Oh my god, look, the Flexasnipe! It's the Flexasnipe, he might be back. Imagine I'm still banned. Okay, what's up there, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Hypixel Skyblock. Today I will be showing you the Skyblock features that includes the Skyblock menu, and this will be extremely important for Skyblock progress efficiency. So without further ado, let's get started. Anyhow, the Skyblock menu will be this Nether start-like item that's located right here in your hotbar. So what you do is right click and you got inside this menu. And these will be the features that will be present when you press into a Skyblock menu. And if you create a different profile, then it's gonna look a little different from the Skyblock menu that I'm showing you right here. Anyhow, here will be the features that you will mostly get when you first start a Skyblock. So this is basically the stats for an account that was created seconds ago, not even minutes. So basically this is your Skyblock profile, and it basically shows you your stats, which includes your health, defense, strength, crit chance, and crit damage. Anyhow, below your Skyblock profile, there is your skills. And the skills, this is like almost the most important part out of the entire Skyblock menu, since skills determines almost everything. There's farming, mining, combat, foraging, fishing, enchanting, and a lot more. Anyhow, to talk briefly about all of these skills, what you do in farming is just farm crops. Mining, you mine blocks. Combat, you kill mobs. Foraging, you chop down trees. Fishing, you fish up fish. Enchanting, you just go enchanting on the enchantment table. Alchemy, you just brew potions. Carpentry is mostly about how many items you can turn them into their enchanted form. Go to the bazaar, go to diamond, buy enchanted diamond, 2 stack, and 32, and immediately convert them into enchanted diamond block, and from that you got 2252.8 carpentry exp. Anyhow, for rune crafting, so basically rune crafting is based on the amount of rune creatures you killed. Okay, so a runic creature is just these mobs with the kind of sort of pink name tag. They have extra health, and when you kill them, you got 116 runic exp. And now we have social. Social skills are unlocked by visiting different people on island, while taming levels is basically just a combination of all of these skills as long as they apply to your pets. Dungeoneering. This one is by far the most important one for dungeons. Each dungeoneering level unlocked grants you more stat boost, which means that if we add all of these 4%, 5%, 6%, even up to 7% up, this armor will be insane in dungeons, and so will our Flower of Truth. And right now my items are increased by 103% while in the catacombs, and that is just insane. Remember my damage at the end? I did around 100k. Well, guess how much I deal in dungeons? Right now, at this current time, not even that good. I deal 1.5 million damage. That is how OP this skill level is, alright? But the only way to complete it is for you to win dungeons. So, next to the skills, we have the collection. Each collection represents the items in Skyblock. And if you look into it, you can see the amount of items that you can get just by unlocking more pumpkins. So if you mine 2.5 thousand pumpkins, you can have the training dummy recipe, which means that you can just make this. And the same goes to combat. You can just look inside it, and there is the magma bow. You can craft it. And the recipe book is just an alternate function to your collection. The recipe book just shows the recipes that you have unlocked in your collection. And if you press into things like farming recipes, you can see, okay, these are all the recipes that I have unlocked, those that I can craft. But anyhow, the recipe book has something that the collection do not have. It has special recipes like these which you cannot find in your collection. Same goes to Slayer recipes. Like these are the recipes that I have unlocked in Slayers. Slayers are to be reached by going all the way back, all the way to the bartender, go downstairs and find Maddox the Slayer, which you can just press inside either Revenant Horror, Tarantula, Sven, and just, you know, start stabbing them. Each Slayer that you unlock grants you different recipes. Just like I unlocked all the way to level 7. And I got the mosquito bow, which I can also use in future conditions. Or else even if you buy at the auction house, you still can't use it. Following, we have the trades. The trades can be unlocked through collection. So basically this is just a place for you to trade for a specific item that you want. But also, you need the cost to trade for it. And we also have the quest log. This is important. The Fairy Souls guide. These are all the Fairy Souls in the game. I have unlocked all of the ones that can be found thanks to time deals, so you know. And by finding these Fairy Souls, you can get permanent stat boost by just converting them into stat boosts. And after that, we have the calendar and events. So basically, you can see the events that are coming up in the next few days, in the next few hours. And this is pretty important because all of these events grant you specific profit and item that you cannot get during normal Skyblock day. And next to that, we have the Ender Chest. But the Ender Chest is where you store your item. And that's pretty important because when it comes to inventory being full, this will come in handy. And there's also the active effects, which you just see the effects that I have on you. And since I have the God Potion on me, so basically I have 8 hours worth of potions. And then we have the pet. Pets are unlocked through buying from the auction house. Most people do that. Or you can craft it using the requirement recipes. By the way, an enchanted egg also allows the pet to go up to the rarity of rare. But if you have super enchanted egg, the chances are only between epic and legendary rarity, and these cost like 180k, so yes sir. And then we have the crafting table so that you do not have to come back to your item to craft stuff every time you want to craft something. And here's where you store your items, and these things require things like VIP plus for you to store your different armors. And this is pretty efficient because if you want to just go and fight revenants, what you have to do is you just press this, and guess what, my entire armor is this. And if I want to switch it back, I just press this and I'm back to Shadow Assassin set. Here is the personal bank. If you just start at Skyblock, you might not have this personal bank, and this can be only acquired through Emerald Collection 6. And these two just doesn't make sense because it's just your Hypixel profile game menu that just grants you to bet words. We don't talk about that. And by the way, you can also fast travel to the hub, private island, or dungeon hub. I mean, I do not have MVP plus, so I can't really like travel to these places, and these require the travel scroll. And then there's the profile management. The profile management allows you to like create a new profile, which is classic, special mode. So these special modes are pretty hard because, you know, you cannot use the auction house, you cannot trade with outside humans, so you know that's pretty cool. But this is the classic profile, which you can access almost everything in Skyblock. So basically you press that, you create a new profile, and now you're on that new profile. And sometimes people stress out when they create a new profile because they're like, oh my god, what if all of my stats are gone? Well, guess what, it remains back here and you can go back to the profile when you want it. And then there's the booster cookie. If I eat a booster cookie, I can see all this that I can get. And these are just everything that I can access, but you have to eat a booster cookie first. And if you're a starter, I do not suggest booster cookie because you cannot get that much coins in a day. Not saying that I can get a lot of coins in a day, but at least I can have enough coins to support me in buying the cookie. And then there's the setting. Your API basically allows other people to look at all of your stats. Just like if I open all of my APIs, if I go to skylea.mo, then they're gonna see every item that I have in my ender chest, my accessory, everything about me. And these are just things that accessory bag you can place the items in. Quiver, you can just put arrows. The fishing bag, you just put like bait and fish. The potion bag, you just put potions. These are, why are these even here? Oh my god. And there's also sacks. basically these. Okay, so this video covers the basic knowledge about Skyblock, which is mostly about the Skyblock menu. Things that includes the hub, like the functions of the hub, I'll put that in my next few videos. Well, other than that, please leave a like and subscribe if you like this video, and you know, peace out, see ya!